So a little different than some of my most recent videos, but I wanted to talk to you about my Charlie Kirk experience. So tonight I was running errands, stopped and got gas, and as I was standing filling my car, the woman on the opposite side of the pump was talking to someone on her phone, expressing her sadness over the Charlie Kirk assassination. And I stood there and I had a lot of different emotions and finally decided to have the conversation I've been wanting to have with people that I know who are on maybe the opposite side of their perceptions of the situation. So I asked this stranger if I could ask her why she felt sad about the death of Charlie Kirk. And at first, I think she was hesitant because this stranger was asking her a question about a really controversial topic. And so she shared with me that she has a devout belief in God, and she saw Charlie Kirk as someone who shared her beliefs. And I thanked her for sharing that because I told her I was trying to understand, because my belief in God or a higher being is one of love and non-judgment. And many of the interviews that I've heard from Charlie Kirk, in his own words, do not seem to support that same perception of love and non-judgment. And she asked me a really wonderful question. She said, have you actually heard his words, or were these from someone else? And I said, no, I actually have done my research. I've listened and found the interviews and listened to them in total so that I wasn't just getting snippets. And she said she appreciated knowing that because prior to the assassination, she had never even heard of him. And we actually got to laugh because I said, neither had I. So we had that shared moment. And even though neither of us came away with a change of heart, I believe, maybe that's why it worked, because neither of us were trying to convince the other to change our opinions. We weren't trying to force our opinions. We were just listening in order to understand. And I have to tell you, it was a wonderful experience. And I really hope to get the opportunity to do the same in a calm, non-confrontational way so that I can understand people's perspectives even when they are completely opposite mine, because maybe that's what our world really needs right now.